Hello friends, in previous video lecture we have studied the chapter wise weightage for 16 topics in chemistry, and also we have started the topic number 14, that is basic principles of organic chemistry. So in basic principles of organic chemistry we have first studied the structural formula of a organic compound. Structural formula, it represents the exact arrangement of atoms in a molecule, and we also taken 4 examples, that is methane, ethane, propane, butane, how to draw their structures. Then second type of a formula, that is electron dot formula, or it is also called as a Lewis structure. So how to draw the electronic dot structure of organic compounds. So here electronic structure means the structure is represented by the electrons of a different atom. For example, we take the same example, that is methane. Methane molecular formula is CH4. Molecular formula means it gives the exact number of atoms of different elements. So in case of methane, 1 carbon atom and 4 hydrogen atoms. So this CH4, this formula is called as a molecular formula. Also we have drawn the structural formula of methane. The next formula, that is we have to draw here electronic dot structure, or it is also called as a Lewis structure. Here Lewis means name of scientist. So how to draw this electron dot structure? So we know that in carbon there are 4 valence electrons. 4 valence electrons present in outermost cell. And in case of hydrogen, there is a 1 valence electrons. So only these electrons are represented around these atoms. So here carbon is at the center, 4 hydrogen atoms on different side of this carbon atom. So there are 4 valence electrons. So these electrons are represented by dot. So here carbon, these are the 4 valence electrons present in carbon atom. Then each hydrogen atom contains 1 electron. So this electron here I represented by cross. Cross represents an electron of a hydrogen. So for each hydrogen there is a 1 electron. So this structure it is called as an electron dot structure. Electron dot or Lewis structure. This structure of methane it is called as a electron dot or Lewis. If we take second example of alkane, that is ethane. In case of ethane, the molecular formula is C2H6. C2H6 means 2 carbon atoms and 6 hydrogen atoms are present in a 1 molecule of ethane. So you write here first 2 carbon atoms, then write 3 hydrogen around this carbon and remaining 3 hydrogen atoms on second carbon atom. So this first carbon atom also having 4 valence electron. So you represent here these electrons by dot. So these are 4 electrons of first carbon atom. Similarly, second carbon atom also carries 4 electrons in its valence shell. So here we are represented the electrons of carbon atom present in a valence shell. Then in case of hydrogen there is only 1 electron in a valence shell. So here write the electron of hydrogen by cross. Here 1 electron of hydrogen, 1 electron of this hydrogen, 1 electron of this hydrogen, 1 electron of this hydrogen, and 1 electron of this hydrogen. So this is also electronic structure of ethane. So in this structure, here dot, this is electrons of carbon, and cross means electrons of a hydrogen. So these 2 structures are called as the electronic structure or Lewis structure. Then we consider one more example. In that example is next alkane, that is propane. In case of propane, what is molecular formula? C3H8. 3 carbon atoms and 8 hydrogen atoms are present in a propane. So write first 3 carbon atoms in this way, then write 8 hydrogen atoms. Out of 8, 3 hydrogens on first carbon, 2 hydrogens on a middle carbon atom and 3 hydrogens on a third carbon atom. Then write the electrons of carbon and hydrogen. Again there are 3 carbon atoms. Each carbon carries 4 electrons in its valence shell. So this is 1 electron, second, third and fourth. Again first, second, third and fourth for this carbon atom. Again for third carbon atom, first, second, third and fourth. So these are the electrons of carbon. Then write the electrons of hydrogen by cross. So this cross represents electrons of a hydrogen atoms. So this formula, it is a electron dot formula for or electron dot structure for this propane molecule. So in this way we can represent the electron dot structure, or it is also called as a Lewis structure. So formation of a bond between the two atoms, these 2 electrons are required. Here these 2 electrons, they form a covalent bond between these 2 atoms. So from this we can also here write the structural formula, because 2 electrons, they form a covalent bond between the 2 atoms. So structural formula can be written from this electron dot structure. These 2 electrons, again these 2, again these 2 electrons. So here carbon single bond is present, 2 electrons form a single bond. Again these 2 electrons form a single bond. Carbon hydrogen, 2 electrons, single bond. So there are carbon and carbon hydrogen bonds present in this structure. So this is about electron dot structure or Lewis structure. Then we have to study the condensed formula. Condensed formula for organic compounds. So what is mean by condensed formula? It is structural formula is simplified. Structural formula is simplified. Structural formula is simplified by hiding some or all covalent bonds. Some or all covalent bonds. Means in condensed formula there are no covalent bonds are written. So this type of formula, it is called as a condensed formula. And if there are identical groups are present, like CH2 methylene group, it is present in the structural formula. So these identical groups are taken in a one bracket, and the number of these identical groups are written here, that is a subscript. So in this way we can write the condensed formula from structural formula. So take here first example, we take ethane. In case of ethane, here structural formula also written as CH3 CH3. So there is only 2 carbon atoms, so we cannot here condense this formula. Then we take second example, that is propane. So in propane, CH3, CH2 and CH3. So these are structural formula. So in this formula only hydrogens are taken together, attached to each carbon atoms. So from this structural formula we can, here hydrogens are condensed. Again we can write this formula like, without this covalent bond, you write CH3, CH3. So this formula, these are called as a condensed formula. In case of propane, you can write CH3, CH2 and CH3. Here bonds are written, but in this formula there are no any covalent bonds, and hydrogen atoms are written together for each carbon atom. You take another example, it is butane, that is N-butane. N means all the carbon atoms are in a continuous chain. So its formula with bond we can write like this: CH3, CH2 and CH3. First and last carbon there are 3 hydrogen atoms, and middle carbon atom attached to 2 hydrogen atoms because for satisfying the valency of carbon atom. So in this compound N-butane, so these are 2 identical groups, that is CH2, CH2. So when writing the condensed formula, you take these groups together. So formula of this N-butane can be written as CH3, then into bracket you write this CH2. There are 2 CH2 groups, means right here twice, that is subscript, and last one is a CH3. So this is condensed formula for N-butane. You take one more example of N-pentane. Pentane means 5 carbon atoms. So it is right here the example of pentane. In pentane there are 5 carbon atoms. Molecular formula C5H12. So here condensed formula with carbon bond can be written as CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2 and CH3. It is first and last carbon 3 hydrogens, middle carbons carries 2 hydrogen atoms. So in pentane there are 3 CH2 groups present in between first and last carbon atom. So how to write the condensed formula? So you take this 3 CH2 group in one bracket. So here formula becomes CH3 into bracket CH2 thrice and CH3. So this is condensed formula for N-pentane. In this way you can write the condensed formula of alkanes or any organic compounds containing carbon single bond and hydrogen atoms. One more example we take here, hexane. N-hexane. Hexane means 6 carbon, 14 hydrogen atoms. So this can be written as CH3, CH2, CH2, 4 CH2 groups, and last one is CH3 group. Total 6 carbon and 14 hydrogen atoms. So we can condense this formula by combining this 4 CH2 group together and written as CH3, CH2 4 times, and last one is a CH3. So these formulas are called as a condensed formula. Here identical groups are taken into bracket and there is no any covalent bond written in this formula. So this type of formula it is called as a condensed formula. Then next formula we have to study, that is bond line formula. Bond line formula, or it is also called as zigzag formula. Bond line or zigzag. Zigzag means it is shown like this, zigzag. Line cannot be drawn straight. So this line is a zigzag. Therefore this formula is called as a zigzag formula. So in this formula there are no carbon and hydrogen atoms are written. What is bond line formula? Only bonds are shown in this formula, but carbon hydrogens are not written in this formula. So in this formula the first carbon is always CH3 group and last carbon is also always CH3. Means at terminal of this bond line formula, these groups are present. First and methyl group is present, and also last carbon atom. Here is in case of alkanes only CH group at a first end and also CH group at a last end. That is terminal ends containing methyl group. Then intersection. If you take the example of here propane, because in case of methane and ethane we cannot show the bond line formula. for this minimum 3 carbon atoms must be present in alkane. So in case of propane, we first write here condensed formula, or this formula CH3 CH2 CH3. So in propane, first and last carbon, that is methyl group, is present, and in middle CH2 group. So this can be shown by bond line formula. Here CH3 line starts from here, first carbon, then here intersection takes place. At intersection CH2 group is present, and last one is a CH3. So our propane, this formula it is called as a bond line formula for a propane. So in this formula, at the terminal of this end, CH2 groups are present. At intersection, CH2 group is present. So this formula can be written in this way, but in bond line formula, these groups are not indicated. Only zigzag line is drawn for writing the bond line formula. If you take another example, butane. In butane, the formula of butane is CH3, CH2, CH2 and CH3. So in butane, first group is methyl group, last one is also methyl group, and middle carbons are CH2 groups. So CH2 group present at the intersection of these two bonds. So zigzag line can be drawn for this butane. You start from here. This is the first carbon, second, third and fourth. Means at this terminal CH group, at this terminal CH3. In middle two carbon atoms are here CH2 and CH. Why CH2 is written there? Because the valence of carbon is 4. Here first bond, second bond. So this carbon carries 2 hydrogen atoms. So therefore CH2. This terminal or this intersectional point, at this point also CH2 group is present because there are 2 bonds. So this carbon carries 2 hydrogen atoms. But in case of terminal carbon atoms, there is only 1 bond. So therefore 3 hydrogens are written in structural formula. So these terminals indicates the methyl groups are present at the terminal of this bond line, and intersection of these 2 bonds, the CH2 group is present. So in this way we can write the bond line formula of any alkanes or any organic compounds. We take one more example. That example is pentane. In case of pentane, there are 5 carbon atoms, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2 and CH3. So how to write the bond line formula of this pentane? 5 carbon atoms means there is a zigzag chain of 5 carbon atoms, and middle 3 carbon atoms are present at the intersection of these 2 bonds. So we start from here, first carbon atom, second, third, fourth and fifth. Means at this point, first terminal, second, last terminal, CH group is present. Here CH2, here CH2 and CH. So this is bond line formula for a N pentane. N means carbon atoms are in a continuous chain. We take other example, that is alcohol, ethyl alcohol. So in ethyl alcohol, which functional group is present? Here alcohol means OH is present. So the molecular formula for this compound is CH3CH2OH. So how this formula is converted into a bond line formula? So there are 2 carbon atoms. Means this is the first carbon atom CH3 group, and this is a second carbon atom. Then OH group is written separately. This is CH3, this is CH2. CH3, CH2 and OH group. So at this end OH group, this is not methyl group present. So in case of alcohol, OH group present at this end. First end or first terminal is CH3, intersection CH2, and last end containing OH group. So this CH2 and CH3 cannot be shown in a bond line formula, but functional groups are shown in a bond line formula. So therefore, the bond line formula of ethyl alcohol is like this. here CH3, CH2OH. So this is bond line formula of a ethyl alcohol. Also we take one different example for this bond line formula, that is aldehyde, and that aldehyde is a propanaldehyde or propanal. Propanal. Al means it is aldehyde compound. This is IUPAC name. Propanal is formula CH3CH2 and CHO, 3 carbon atoms. Propane means 3 carbon atoms. Al for aldehyde group, that is CHO group at the terminal of this chain. So how to represent bond line formula for this propanal? Again you draw a zigzag line. So this point is a CH3, this is CH2, CH3, CH2, and at this carbon atom CHO group is present. Means here CHO group can be written C double bond O and EH. So you show here the structure of CHO group, here oxygen and here hydrogen. So this point is a carbon atom. So you don't write CH3 CH2 in bond line formula. So this end is a CH3, intersection is a CH2, and last carbon atom, that is CHO. But you do not show here carbon atoms, only show double bond O and EH. So this is bond line formula of a propanal. So in this way we have studied the different compounds, that is alkanes, alcohol and aldehydes, and how to represent they by bond line formula, and this bond line formula is also called as a zigzag formula. So in this today's lecture we have studied structural formula, then electron dot formula, then condensed formula, and last one is bond line formula, or it is also called as a zigzag formula. So in your textbook there is a table given for exercise, that is table number 14.1. So in this table there are 4 columns. In first column dash formula is given. Dash means structural formula is given. Second column condensed formula is given, that is condensed formula A, and in third column condensed formula B is given. And in last formula bond line or zigzag formula is given. So there are 5 compounds are given, and we have to fill this table or complete this table by using bond line formula or condensed formula or a dash formula. So thank you.